You know that look a dog gives you? That moment when you look into their eyes and it feels like you're seeing just pure, unfiltered joy? There's a connection there, right? It's a kind of love that's unlike anything else. And today, that's exactly what we're going to dive into.
Yeah, it's a famous quote, but wow, does it hit home. If you've ever had a dog, you just get it on a whole other level. It's a love that's completely selfless, totally absolute.
But I think it goes even deeper than just love. It's this radiant, joyful spirit, kind of like a golden light that doesn't just make you feel warm, but actually has the power to change everything around it.
So that's what we're exploring today. We've got three totally different stories that show how this one golden soul can turn a house back into a home, turn a stranger into a friend, and turn a really dark day into something beautiful.
Okay, so our first story, it's about a guy named Arthur and how a furry little friend basically built him a bridge back to the world.
So meet Arthur, and just picture this for a second. After his wife passed away, his house just fell silent for 2 whole years. I mean, the days just stretched on and on. That kind of quiet can be deafening. And then Sunny came along. His daughter brought him this little golden retriever puppy, and it was like a switch was flipped. I mean, look at this. He went from being a label, the widower and 4B, to having a new identity, Sunny's dad. That silence, it was replaced by the thump, thump, thump of a wagging tail, and pretty soon, his own laugh.
And that's really the heart of it, right? Sunny wasn't just a pet. She was that bridge. She was the reason he had to go outside, the reason neighbors stopped to say hello. She literally reconnected him with the world that was right there the whole time.
Okay, so from a bridge to an anchor. Our next story is about a little girl named Maya, and how for her, a dog became this source of incredible calm in what felt like a constant storm. So this is Maya. She's 10, and she has a sensory processing disorder. Now, what does that mean? It means for her, the world is just too much sometimes. A school hallway isn't just a hallway. It's a roaring thunderstorm of noise and light. Imagine trying to learn in that environment. And that's where Leo comes in. Leo's her service dog. And he does something really specific. It's actually called deep pressure therapy. Basically, when Maya starts to feel overwhelmed, Leo is trained to just lay his head or his whole body on her. That firm, gentle pressure, it actually helps calm down the nervous system. So yeah, there's a clinical term for it, but you know what Maya called it? A furry hug. And isn't that just perfect? It just cuts right through all the science to what it really feels like, just pure comfort and connection. He was, quite literally, her anchor, a warm, furry anchor that kept her steady when everything else felt like it was spinning out of control. And with Leo by her side, Maya didn't just get through the school day, she started to thrive. I mean, think about it. When you've got this constant, loving presence telling you you're okay, you start to believe it. She actually started raising her hand, giving presentations. She found her voice. All right, for our last story, we're zooming out. We're going from one person to an entire community. And this is all about how one dog's spirit became the spark that lit a fire under a whole town. So here's the situation. A local animal shelter gets totally flooded. It's a disaster. All these animals are suddenly homeless, scared, and they need help like right now. The situation was getting pretty desperate. But then something incredible happens. One person, looking at their own happy, optimistic dog, thinks, we have to do something. And they started what they called a golden chain. It wasn't about one person doing everything. It was about one person starting something. They put out a call for foster homes, and then the community just showed up with food, blankets, you name it.
48. Just think about that number for a second. What does it mean? Well, 48 hours. What can you even accomplish in just 2 days?
Well, that's how long it took for this community to find a safe, dry, temporary home for every single animal from that shelter. 48 hours. That's the power of a single spark igniting a community. It's just amazing. It just proves it, doesn't it? Positivity is absolutely contagious. That hopeful energy, that we can do this attitude that we see in our dogs all the time. It spreads like wildfire when we let it. So, okay, we've got Arthur's bridge, Maya's anchor, and a whole community spark. What's the real lesson here when we put it all together? What's the golden takeaway?
It's pretty simple, actually. It's a call to action. We can be that light for other people. Be the bridge for someone who's feeling alone. Be the anchor for someone who feels lost in a storm. And be the spark that gets something good started.
It really just comes down to this, right? The biggest, most profound changes often come from the simplest, purest things. You should never ever underestimate what a wagging tail and a good heart can do. And maybe this is the biggest takeaway of all. Our dogs, they look at us like we're the best people in the world. They already see this amazing version of us. So what if we just tried to be that person they think we are? Thanks for exploring these stories with me. The next time you see a dog, just remember that golden light. And hey, stay golden.